What's up, Heather?
What's up, B?
And what's up to all of you, and welcome to Tortured Bourbon, our little corner of the bourbon universe on YouTube. It's literally our little corner.
It literally is.
And if this is your first time with us, why don't you go ahead and...
Love the noise.
You love the noise.
I love the noise.
Click that like and subscribe button, because we're here for you a couple times a week to bring you all things bourbon from our tortured state. But,
that's right. But you also need to check out our website at torturedbourbon.com.
Because we have to be extra special.
So, yeah, of course we do. Where we do link all of our episodes. But we also link our merch store, which has some great offerings. We link all of our rants and raves about the world of bourbon. And then we also have... That's about it, right?
We have a Discord.
That's it. I was like, I know there's one more thing.
We have Discord.
We now have a link to our Discord channel.
We have a chat room.
We do. B and I are still, to be fair, we're still learning kind of what that means. But our friend and partner, Mike, runs that for us. And we have a link on the website. So if Discord's your thing, check it out.
Yep.
Yeah. It's kind of a protected chat room, I
That's
understand.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Fan friendly.
It is. No trolls allowed.
No. Yeah.
So, yeah, y'all check that out. But we're doing something very fun tonight, aren't we?
Yes, we're in rare air.
Oh, look at you. We should get t-shirts that just say that, rare air.
She loves a t-shirt.
I do love it. I'll make a t-shirt about anything. But yes, B is correct. We are featuring not one, not two, but 3 bottles of Eagle Rare tonight. One is kind of the regular. But then we are lucky to have 2 separate barrel picks in front of us today.
Yeah, the theme of the night is the barrel pick any better.
Is it better?
That's really what we want to know.
And if one of them's, are both better? Is one better? You know, who's the OG of selecting? So we have, who's our first barrel pick from, B?
All right, so our first one, let me just double check. Yep. Mm-hmm. So North Carolina ABC is doing a 90-year anniversary type thing. So this is a North Carolina pick celebrating 90 years of ABC in North Carolina. Woohoo. And
I could feel the genuineness from your heart.
Yeah.
We're so happy for you.
There's positives and negatives.
There are. You're correct.
But yeah, we tend to focus on the negative because, you know.
But hey, we'd also love for you to come on here and talk to us about the positives.
That's right.
So come join us.
And the other one is a barrel select done by one of our local, very large and popular bourbon bars called Hoppy Endings.
Yeah, and they're a friend of the show. Yep. If you've been here at all, you know that we've done some episodes there. We've done some episodes featuring some products from there. And we were lucky enough to join kind of a barrel club, for lack of a better term. And this was a pick from there. So we're excited. And we just opened this for the first time tonight.
They are both actually just opened
and so we are tasting both of these live. As you can see, Beal hold up.
Live to tape.
Live to tape.
Live to tape.
Live for us while we taste
That's
it.
That's correct. We're not tasting it dead.
This is not our first Eagle Rare experience. No. That's probably our 5th, 6th bottle. But we're going to start with regular, for lack of a better term.
Well, yeah, we're going to kind of use it as a starter and set our base. We've done multiple episodes on the
involving
good people of Sazerac and Buffalo Trace. But for those of you who might be saying, well, what makes Eagle Rare rare? Eagle Rare is the same mash bill as Buffalo Trace. It's aged for 10 years.
Mm-hmm. At least
10 years, yep. They have a 12-year out now. Then they've got one that's a gazillion years that costs $1 billion.
I think they have a 10 and a 12, a 17 or 18, and then like a 20-something.
Something massive.
Yeah.
These run around.
And then they have a very rare Eagle something. Yeah.
But these run $50.
It's 45-ish. Yeah. If you get an MSRP, it's not expensive.
So not bad at all.
No.
But when the folks at Buffalo Trace are, you know, their tasters decide what's going to become Eagle Rare and what's going to become Buffalo Trace. It's what's going to, E.H. Taylor's is bottled in bond, but they use the same distillate. So it's the same distillate that goes into the barrel. Then it's about the aging, the location, and then their tasting. The one from Hoppy came from one barrel. But my feeling about the North Carolina one was they selected a group of barrels and blended.
Yeah, because there were a lot of bottles produced. But again, I think you're correct. And I even believe we had this confirmed by the proprietor of Hoppy that this is one barrel that they went and they picked and they tested.
That's right.
Whereas my understanding is with the Wake County picks, it's not quite as picky.
Well, yeah, they selected a group.
Right, they kind of select a group, and it comes from that group.
Yeah.
And so I'm very intrigued, to see if we taste a distinctive difference or if it all tastes the same.
Yeah,
and we'll be completely honest with you. We're not going to pretend like, oh, well, this is clearly we'll...
And to be clear, the way the folks at Hoppy, there's two ways the people at Hoppy do it, and this is pretty status quo. There's one of two ways. Either the reps bring different samples, or you go to the distillery. I know that in other times they've gone to the distillery. I don't know what they did this time.
My understanding was they went to the distillery, and that with the Wake County, I think it's more of a rep situation.
Yeah. So that lends to a few things there. So
right. So it's a pretty middle of the road proof point, correct? I think 90. It's in the 90s.
It's a 90 proof.
Okay.
What makes Eagle Rare? Well, to start with, it's made by the people at Sazerac at Buffalo Trace, so that automatically
they're trying to make it universally appealing,
right? But that automatically adds it's allocated in a lot of places.
It's a gravitas to it.
That's right. So there's a little of that. It's aged 10 years. It's very smooth. It's not offensive. It's a low rye, but it does have just enough of that baking spice to let you know you're drinking bourbon.
Right. And this is another one that I rarely find people who, it's not polarizing.
Correct.
But it's actually very affordable.
Yeah.
And it's fairly easy to get for an allocated product.
Yeah, it is.
And most people loved it. Yeah. I mean, they were very happy with it. Yeah, so it's a solid pour for people.
Yeah, it's not offensive.
Solid proof. It's a good proof point.
Yeah. And sweet up front.
Good legs.
Little baking spice on the back. Has that rounded graph, not as many edges, and that's what that 10 years is doing.
It's very smooth.
Yeah.
Very, very smooth. And like you said, sweet, but not, it's not super strong either way. It's not overly sweet. It's not overly spicy. It's just very well rounded.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little oak.
I could see that being a lot of people's kind of everyday pour.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And at that price point,
you can make it an everyday pour.
Yeah, if you can find it. And we did a very popular episode where we compared it to Russell's 10. Because they're both 10 years. One's available, one's a little less available. Same proof point. Bang.
I think that's a great comparison that you make, though, because there's some similarities, but then their flavor profiles are very different.
Yep.
This has far less cinnamon.
Oh, God, yeah.
Less cinnamon and peanut.
Yeah, yep.
So the first barrel pick we're tasting is the Sazerac ABC.
Yep, 90
Select.
years of North Carolina ABC.
And I'm excited. Again, we opened both of these for this episode.
We've let them breathe for just a little while. But, I mean, it's a 90 proof. It shouldn't take too much to open up.
I noticed one difference right off the bat.
Playing the World Series, that's why you're interested in that right off the bat.
Hitting a home run.
It's a little smoother.
It's a little smoother.
And not quite as much baking spice on the end.
That's what I was going to say. The end and the finish has a different flavor to me. That was the most distinct difference for me. Yeah. You nailed it.
Well, that time.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
You hit at least a double there, friend.
Yeah. I don't think they charged us any more.
It was the same price.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it might be slightly less sweet overall. Slightly.
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be.
Maybe a little more oak.
It definitely does not have as much baking spice. And that, not that the Eagle Rare regular 10-year has, not that it's
not overwhelming.
It's not like rye forward.
Yeah.
By any means.
No, you're right.
But you're taking a low rye mash bill, then you're aging it for 10 years. So and then you're picking some that.
So I would say for me the key differences between what we're calling the regular, and the ABC store, the North Carolina ABC pick, slightly smoother, less baking spice. I think you're spot on there, which then makes the finish a little different. The flavor's a little different, and for me, I can taste slightly more sweetness in the regular versus the ABC pick. But in a blind, would I be able to pick it out? It's a great question. Might have to do that one day or at the end of this episode. Yeah. All right.
So next are the good folks at Hoppy. I really haven't noticed a color difference in any of them.
No, me either. They all look exactly the same color-wise. I'm smelling the difference between the ABC pick and the Hoppy pick. There's a little bit of a smell difference. See what you think, B.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'll go with that.
It's a little bit different.
I mean, to someone who's had sinusitis surgery, I don't know.
That's fair. Well, this is where B shines. B shines on the taste. Yeah. So, tell me what your molars say.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. So that's the perfect in the middle.
Yes, I'm so glad you said that.
That's the perfect.
Perfect in the middle.
That's the perfect in the middle. So, we did.
Let's tell them what flavors we're getting first.
Well, it's sweet. Mm-hmm. And it's a caramel sweetness, but it's not. This is splitting hairs, but I don't get deep brown sugar.
No, I'm so glad. That's what I was thinking in my head.
I get a lighter, and I understand
a subtle lighter sweetness.
Mm-hmm. This has just a tad more baking spice on the back end. I wouldn't call it pepper.
No,
I would call it baking spice.
And you get it on the breathe out with this one on the finish. And it's almost like when you finish chewing Big Red gum and you spit it out and you kind of do the breathe out. That flavor that's left in your mouth.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. Except the Big Red gives you maybe a little more cinnamon. But I get that in some baking spices there's cinnamon.
Yeah, I get, yeah.
But it's not cinnamon forward like.
Not wild turkey products.
Like wild turkey products, but it is baking spice, but it's just enough. Whereas the ABC pick might be a little too rounded.
Almost to the point of overly subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one has...
it's interesting enough, but still rounded off. I really like that pour.
Something else on the front end.
On the front end of the Hoppy?
Yeah.
Like a sweet, like a fruit note?
There's something else there.
It's not banana.
Why are you trying to get me all specific? This is a bourbon show. Tastes like bourbon.
Well, you know what I want to do right now, right?
All right, that's what it is. There's actually a little spice on the front.
It carries throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah, from start to finish. So you know what I want to do.
Right? You want to do them blind.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're interested now is Miss Heather's decided that she would like to try them blind.
So I'm a masochist and apparently just want to embarrass myself on camera.
Well, the Buffalo Trace you did at 100 and there was another one you missed entirely. So we'll see how you do here. So we get you to close your eyes now.
Okay.
And I slide them around. I make all types of ridiculous. Okay.
Okay.
Here's one.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yep. This is our very technical blindfold we have here.
We might need to invest in a real blindfold.
We might, yeah. Which was the first one?
Oh, I had it in my head. Okay. I think the first one was the Sazerac. The second one was the regular, and the third was the Hoppy.
Ooh!
Was that right?
First one was Sazerac. Second one was the Shelf. The third one was the Hoppy. So you got them all right. Congratulations. Good job. Good job.
I promise I didn't peek.
Oh, well, I mean, if you did, you did it well. All right, so.
You cheated. You cheated well.
All right. Good for you.
Good
all
for
right.
You. He's clearly so proud of me.
Did you like a banner?
Yeah. You have a medal?
All right.
At least you can give me caca. You can give me like an eagle.
An eagle call? Caca. There you go. I don't think that's what eagles do.
I don't either. Anyway,
caca.
In all seriousness though, this proves the point.
In all seriousness now?
Shut up. It proves the point that there's a slight difference.
Yeah.
They're all Eagle Rare. They're all 10-year, but there's a slight difference.
We could not taste the difference in the Buffalo Trace. That we
right.
had,
No, we could not.
At all.
No.
None. But,
No.
But there's
subtle differences.
There's subtle
here.
differences. Now, which one you prefer? That's up to you.
Exactly.
So I guess the message here is if you can get your hands on the Barrel Select of Eagle Rare,
get it and compare it.
compare it. And it's going to be about who went out there and picked it.
It's also it's the same price, so have fun with it.
Why not?
Like if you already have a regular bottle, get you some barrel picks and have a fun little tasting with you and your friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're all delicious. I rank all of them high hush your mouth.
Yeah.
Solid pours, solid picks. At the end of the day, you're gonna be happy with any of them.
Absolutely.
What about you? You happy with all of them?
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely happy with all
Yeah.
of
Would
them.
you rank them all hush your mouth?
Oh yeah, they're I like the Hoppy a little bit more. But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not so much more that we're moving the.
And honestly, this is one of the ones that when we find it for MSRP, we buy it because for $45, it's a quality buy.
Yep.
Yeah, but we don't chase it for above MSRP.
No.
So.
And neither should you.
That's basically our mantra.
Yeah. All right. Well, until next time, we thank you for joining us, and as always, cheers.
Cheers,
all.
y'all.